Well, the Seahawks defensive line is getting ever stronger, but is it going to be a good one? Let's get this thing started. Let's roll. All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Antonio, and this is the All Around Sports Cast. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we are talking about the Seattle Seahawks defensive edge rushing unit. Now, the rushing unit already has been underestimated, already being slept on, as Byron Murphy wasn't even in the defensive rookie of the year voting, isn't an early candidate. So the question is, how good is this Seahawks defensive line? Now, I'm joined by one of my two little puppies here, little Nella girl, and she's wearing a Seahawks jersey as well. I'm, of course, rocking my Mariners gear after they've been doing so well recently. They currently hold second place in the AL. But for now, let's get this thing started. But before I do, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's get this thing started. So, I do believe this defensive line is being underestimated. And I think it has an opportunity to be elite because I'm not saying like what Cowboy fans would say, like saying we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. What I'm saying is this defensive line is really decent because if you look around at the Seahawks defensive line, if you look around at them, you got Leonard Williams, Uchenna Nwosu, Byron Murphy, and countless other guys. And this, I believe, is a really good defensive unit because you look at Mike Macdonald's history as a head coach or as a defensive coordinator. Mike Macdonald is very, very good at turning players into superstars. He is really good at turning players into superstars. He transformed Kyle Hamilton from a really good safety into a superstar. And then he also transformed, along with that, Jadeveon Clowney, who's now with the Carolina Panthers. And then also along with Patrick Queen, Roquan Smith, Justin Matabike, and countless others that were on the Ravens roster last year. But the Seahawks are, I believe, going to be a sleeper unit. Now, I'm not expecting playoffs. But what I am expecting is the Seahawks to at least be competitive within the division, at least split the season series between the Rams and the Niners, because that's number one priority. Cardinals, we always sweep those guys. We always sweep out their behinds, especially since Kyler Murray got hurt this past year partway through. But what I do see in this defense is this defensive unit is being super underestimated because people are sleeping on Burchett. And this guy Burchett, I looked up a stat recently about this kid. He led all SEC corners in fewest catches allowed. He allowed 12 catches. 12. Now, I don't know if I'm doing that right, so there we go. 12 catches. But man, this Jeremiah Burchett, I think is going to be slept on for a while. And then also, there's so many other defensive players that are being slept on. Because this defense, you look around the secondary of theirs, you already got Rashawn Jenkins, Julian Love, Davin Witherspoon, and countless others. If you look at this defense, it has the capability to become a very elite defense in the near future, which, remember, Pete Carroll was a defensive head coach, and they won a Super Bowl title in 2014. Mike Macdonald's a defensive head coach. And if we look at this guy really good, Mike Macdonald is 2-0 against both the Rams and the Niners in playing them last year, which Mike Macdonald's scheme against the 49ers planned out really well on Christmas as they were the Grinch stealing Christmas from the 49ers that day. And then you got that amazing game between the Rams and the Ravens of last year, which ended in an overtime thriller. And then they, of course, beat the Cardinals too back last year. But now the Ravens are the Seahawks. That's a whole different story. But my point is, the Seahawks are growing. And if they are given the time to grow, then this team, I mark my words, could be a threat in the near future. But, anyways, that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao for now.